Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Sports Tour on Enterprise Television. This is the program where we give you the lowdown of the major happenings in sports. I'm Joshua Okoli and here are the headlines. Nigeria's Flamingos defeat Ecuador 4-0, soar into the knockout of the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. In the MPFL, Sunshine Stars beat Nassau United as El Kanemi Warriors shock Enyimba in match day 8 of the MPFL. In tennis, Novak Djokovic beat Rafael Nadal in the last career match between the two greats as Jannik Sinner defeats Alcaraz to win the Six Kings Exhibition Slam in Saudi Arabia. In mixed martial arts, Francis Ngannou beat Renan Ferreira by first round TKO in his PFL debut to win the heavyweight title. And in football, Liverpool defeat Chelsea to stay top of the Premier League as Barcelona dominates Sevilla in Spain. Let's take a short break on Sports Tour. When we return, we will delve into our package for today. Welcome back to Sports Tour on Enterprise Television, and let's tell you that Nigeria secured a dominant 4-0 victory over Ecuador in their second Group A match at the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup, confirming their place in the knockout stage of the tournament. The Flamingos, having previously defeated New Zealand 4-1 in their opening match, continued their impressive run with this massive win. The Flamingos, who finished with a bronze medal at the last FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in India 2 years ago, scored once in the first half and added 3 more goals after the break to seal the deal. Shakira Moshood scored twice, netting in the 20th and the 96th minutes, while Harmony Chidi added a goal in the 54th minute, and Peace Effiong found the back of the net in the 66th minute, ensuring a comfortable win for Coach Bankole's girls. Nigeria are top of Group A with 6 points, followed by Ecuador, the Dominican Republic, and New Zealand on 3, 1 and 1 point respectively, as the bottom two sides also played a 1-all draw. Nigeria will face host nation Dominican Republic on Wednesday. In the MPFL, Olufemi Okweoluwa struck in the 17th minute against Nassau United to salvage maximum points for Sunshine Stars in a match day 8 tie of the 2024-2025 Nigerian Premier Football League at Otumba Dipo Diana Stadium in Ijebu-Ode. The balanced encounter began with the hosts dominating and Olufemi Okweoluwa putting his side ahead, having benefited from Seth Mayi's deflected pass. In another fixture, Abia Warriors returned to winning ways after dismantling Plateau United 3-1 at the Umuahia Township Stadium in a match day 8 MPFL encounter. Goals from Sunday Mego, Adejo Ojongwa and Paul Sampson gave the Umuahia base side the victory, while Adamu Abubakar only got a consolation for the visitors. In Maiduguri, El Kanemi Warriors won their first home game this season, having drew their last 4 matches before this encounter by beating 9-time Nigerian champions Enyimba of Aba by a 0-0 via Usman Abbas, who scored in the first half of that encounter. In Ilorin, Kwara United shocked Kano Pillars as both sides shared the spoils, while Remo Stars defeated Pendel Insurance by a lone goal. Bayelsa United got the better of Heartland FC by a 0-0 in that cracker between Ladamboso's men and Emmanuel Amunike's team. Let's give the full results of MPFL games that were played on Sunday. Abia Warriors defeated Plateau United by 3-1. Bayelsa United 1, Heartland FC 0. Sunshine Stars 1, Nassau United 0. El Kanemi Warriors 1, Enyimba of Aba 0. Remo Stars 1, Bendel Insurance 0. Kano Pillars 1, Kwara United 1. And on Monday, there will be 4 games played to conclude match day 8 of the MPFL. In Lagos, Ikorodu City will host Daniel Amokachi's Lobby Stars. Niger Tornadoes will take on Rivers United, who are coached by Finidi George. Akwa United will do battle with Enugu Rangers. Shooting Star Sports Club will trade tackles with Katsina United in Ibadan. In tennis, Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal did singles battle for the final time at the Six Kings Exhibition Slam in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, with the Serb emerging with the win as the duo will earn staggering pay in the Middle East. Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic shared a warm embrace at the net after playing each other for the final time in their illustrious rivalry on Saturday night. Djokovic cruised to a straight set victory as a 6-2, 7-6 triumph against his longtime foe to secure third place at the inaugural Six Kings Exhibition Slam, which is Nadal's professional singles tennis career's last bout in his last match in professional singles tennis is now over after definitive defeats to his heir apparent and compatriot Carlos Alcaraz and Djokovic in Saudi Arabia. And the Spaniard, who like the other 5 tennis stars that participated in Riyadh, are set to pocket at least a staggering £1.2 million for competing at the event as he prepares to bid his final farewell to the sport at next month's Davis Cup finals, where he will be representing Spain alongside his compatriot and world number 2, Alcaraz. In the final of the tournament, Italy's Yannick Sinner defeated Spanish rival Carlos Alcaraz in 3 sets in the finals of the Six Kings Slam in Saudi Arabia. Sinner beat Alcaraz 6-7, 6-3, 6-3, winning the entire exhibition and the eye-watering £4.6 million prize money, reportedly the largest prize in any tennis tournament in history, with Russian Daniil Medvedev and Holger Rune of Denmark also receiving £1.2 million just for taking part in this exhibition. Djokovic and Nadal's last dance was the unspoken main event of the day, though, as the final chapter in a memorable sporting story where Djokovic has now won 31 out of 61 games between Novak Djokovic and Rafael Nadal. In mixed martial arts, let's tell you that the next chapter of Francis Ngannou's MMA career got off to a strong start as the Predator earned the PFL Heavyweight Super Fight Championship with the first-round TKO win over Renan Ferreira at the PFL's pay-per-view card, also held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And after the fight, Ngannou dedicated the win to his 15-month-old son, Kobe, who died in April, stating that his win against Ferreira will always be attached to his son. In other bouts in the co-main event, Chris Cyborg beat Larissa Pacheco by unanimous decision to add the PFL's Women's Super Fight Featherweight title to her long list of accolades in mixed martial arts. And on the undercard, Zafar Mohsen got a dominant featherweight decision win over Hussein Kadimagomiev, and Johnny Eblen used his wrestling to good effect to convincingly beat Fabian Edwards and defend his Bellator middleweight title by unanimous decision. Paul Hughes caused an upset by beating AJ McKee by unanimous decision, with the Irishman looking like a legitimate rising star in MMA. In football, Liverpool returned to the top of the Premier League with victory over Chelsea at Anfield as manager Arne Slot's outstanding start continued. The Dutchman is the first Liverpool boss to win 10 of his first 11 games. This latest triumph sending them a point clear of Manchester City following their dramatic stoppage time victory at Wolves earlier. Mohamed Salah put Liverpool ahead from the spot after 29 minutes following Levi Colwill's foul on Curtis Jones. Though a second penalty awarded on the stroke of halftime for Chelsea goalkeeper Robert Sanchez's block on the same player was overturned by the video assistant referee VAR after initially being awarded by referee John Brooks. The Blues, Chelsea, took advantage of that VAR reprieve to equalize 3 minutes after the break. Nicholas Jackson's raced clear to score, the goal awarded after being ruled out initially for offside. But the Reds, who are topping the Premier League table, took only 3 minutes to restore their lead, with Jones stealing it at the far post to steer Salah's cross past a hesitant Robert Sanchez in front of a joyous Kop at Anfield. It means Slot's only loss since succeeding Jurgen Klopp was to Nottingham Forest at home in September, while this was Chelsea's first league defeat under new manager Enzo Maresca since the opening weekend home reverse against Manchester City. In other games in the Premier League, let's also tell that Arsenal, the Gunners, lost to Bournemouth by 2-0. Ryan Christie scored the first goal for Bournemouth, who benefited from Arsenal receiving a red card in the first half. William Saliba got sent off for a tackle in the 30th minute as Arsenal also felt the absences of Bukayo Saka and captain Martin Odegaard. Manchester City defeated Wolverhampton Wanderers by 2-1 at the Molineux. Fulham won Aston Villa 3 Ipswich Town 0, Everton 2. Manchester United finally saw victory for the first time in 6 games when they defeated Brentford 2-1. Brighton and Hove Albion travelled to St James's Park in Tyneside to defeat Newcastle by a goal to nil, and Southampton lost at home to Leicester City 3-2. Southampton had Joe Aribo score in that encounter for them, but it was too little too late as Southampton still sits bottom of the Premier League table. And Tottenham Hotspur whitewashed West Ham United 4-1 in a London derby. In the Spanish La Liga, Robert Lewandowski continued his red-hot form with 2 goals as Barcelona trashed Sevilla to restore their 3-point La Liga lead. Lewandowski, who is 36 years, took his tally to 14 goals in 12 games in all competitions and 10 in his past 6 as Hansi Flick's side produced an emphatic response to Real Madrid's 2-1 victory at Celta Vigo on Saturday. With a 5-1 win over Sevilla, Barcelona have now won 9 of their opening 10 league games. They also led 3-0 at halftime for the 3rd match in a row after Lewandowski scored either side of Pedri's spectacular first-time strike. The Polish striker Lewandowski is now the joint 3rd highest scorer of all time across Europe's top 5 leagues, level with Spurs and Chelsea legend Jimmy Greaves on 36 goals, and behind only, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo, who has scored 495 goals, and the Barcelona GOAT, Lionel Messi, who has scored 496 goals. Barcelona now face 2 huge games next week when they host Bayern Munich in the Champions League on Wednesday before visiting title rivals Real Madrid on Saturday in the El Clasico. In other games played in the Spanish Primera Division this weekend, Barcelona, like I said, Barcelona defeated Sevilla 5-1. Other games played, we had Villarreal 1, Getafe 1, Atletico Madrid 2, Leganés 1, Real Mallorca 1, Rayo Vallecano 0, Celta Vigo lost at home 2-1 to European and Spanish champions Real Madrid. Girona lost at home to Real Sociedad. Osasuna lost at home to Real Betis 2-1. Athletic Bilbao 4, Espanyol 1, and Alaves lost at home to Real Valladolid by 3-2. That's how much we can take on Sports Store for the day. Endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Enterprise TV 7 on YouTube. Click the notification bell to get alerts on our new YouTube videos. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. We are Enterprise TV 7 on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. Like, share, and engage with our content, and also visit our website www.enterprisetvnews.com, where we give you all the hot stories on the go, the live updates, the exclusives, and the news you can use. Moreover, if you want to partner with us on Enterprise Television, you want to place your product on our platform, and for all sponsorship and advertising inquiries, kindly send a mail to enterprisetv7@gmail.com, or you may send a DM to our aforementioned social media handles at Enterprise TV 7. And before we go, let's leave you with this quote from Muhammad Ali, arguably the greatest heavyweight boxer in history. He said, and I quote, "If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it." End quote. I'm Joshua Okoli, and I want to thank you for the privilege of your time. Until we meet again, it's goodbye and hasta luego.